Imagine this. It is January 1st. You are pumped. You bought the new planner, you signed up for the gym membership, and you posted "New Year, New Me" on your Instagram story. You feel unstoppable. Now, fast forward to January 19th. This is statistically known as Quitter's Day. The gym is empty, your planner is collecting dust, and you are back on the couch, eating leftover pizza, scrolling TikTok, and feeling like an absolute failure. You tell yourself, maybe next year. Stop lying to yourself. You don't lack discipline. You are falling for a biological scam. The problem with New Year's resolutions is that they rely on motivation, and motivation is the most unreliable emotion in the human brain. Neuroscience calls this the false hope syndrome. When you set a big goal like, "I will lose 20 pounds, your brain releases a massive spike of dopamine right then and there. You get the reward before you do the work. Your brain feels good just thinking about the result, so it tricks you into feeling accomplished. But the second you hit the first speed bump, the first cold morning, the first hard day at work, that dopamine vanishes. And because you have no system, you crash. Resolutions are for amateurs. They are wish lists for people who want to feel good for 2 weeks. Elite performers, CEOs, athletes, special operators do not make resolutions. They build architectures. If you want 2026 to be the year you actually change your life, you need to stop focusing on the goal and start focusing on the machine. Today, we are deleting your resolution list. Instead, we are installing the 90-day Identity Overhaul System. This is not about trying harder. This is a 4-step algorithmic approach to reprogramming your daily habits so that success becomes automatic, not optional. By the end of this video, you won't just have a plan. You will have a weaponized schedule that makes it harder to fail than to succeed. Let's kill your resolutions. All right, let's build the machine. Most people treat their goals like a lottery ticket. They write down, "Make $100,000" or "Get 6-pack abs" and hope that the universe will magically deliver it because they manifested it. That is garbage. The universe rewards physics, not feelings. If you want to dominate 2026, you need to stop acting like a dreamer and start acting like an engineer. We are going to build a system where your success is mathematically inevitable. Step 1. The Anti-Vision Protocol. The biggest mistake you make on January 1st is visualizing heaven. You close your eyes and see yourself driving the Lambo with the perfect body, dating the model. It feels great, but psychology tells us this is dangerous. When you visualize the result, your brain relaxes. It thinks you've already won. And when the first obstacle hits, when your car breaks down or you lose a client, you panic because your heaven vision didn't include problems. The ancient Stoics and modern billionaires like Charlie Munger use a mental model called inversion. Instead of asking, "How do I succeed?" they ask, "How do I guarantee failure?" So, I want you to take a piece of paper right now. Do not write your resolutions. I want you to write a script of your life exactly 1 year from today if you change nothing. Describe the hell scenario. Describe your bank account draining to zero because you kept procrastinating. Describe looking in the mirror and seeing yourself 20 pounds heavier, out of breath just walking up the stairs. Describe the regret of watching your friends win while you are still in the same spot eating Cheetos and watching Netflix. Make it painful. Make it visceral. Why? Because fear is a more powerful fuel than desire. Desire is a candle. Fear is a blowtorch. When you feel the pain of staying the same, you won't need motivation to get off the couch. You will run because you are running away from a burning building. Step 2. The Input-Only Dashboard. Resolutions fail because they focus on lag measures. Lose 10 kilograms is a lag measure. You cannot control it directly. You can step on the scale every day and scream at it, but the number won't change. This creates anxiety, and anxiety kills consistency. We need to switch to lead measures, or inputs. Your brain needs evidence of progress to release dopamine. If you focus on the result, the 10 kilograms, you only get dopamine once, at the very end. That is months of starvation with no reward. But if you focus on the input, you get a dopamine hit every single day you execute. So, gamify the inputs. Forget the goal. Obsess over the daily lever. If the goal is write a book, the system is write 500 words before 9 a.m. If the goal is get six-pack, the system is eat 180 grams of protein and hit the gym for 45 minutes. If the goal is get rich, the system is send 20 cold emails per day. If you hit your daily input, you have won the day. Period. Even if the scale doesn't move, even if the bank account doesn't jump immediately, you trust the math. If you stack 365 days of successful inputs, the output must happen. It's physics. Step 3. Environmental architecture. This is where 99% of people lose. They try to fight their environment with willpower. I'll just try harder to not eat the cookies on the counter. I'll just try to focus while my phone is buzzing next to me. Bro, you are not that strong. Nobody is. Willpower is a battery. It drains throughout the day. By 8 p.m., your willpower is at 0%, and that is when you binge eat and doom scroll. Your brain is lazy. It wants to save calories. It will always choose the action that requires the least amount of activation energy. If checking Instagram takes 1 second and reading a book takes 20 seconds to find and open, you will check Instagram every time. So, use friction design. We are going to hack your laziness. We want to increase the friction for bad habits and decrease it for good habits. For phone addiction, don't just try to stay off it. Put your phone in a drawer in the other room while you work. If you have to stand up and walk to get it, your lazy brain will say, not worth it, and you will keep working. For video games, unplug the console and put the controller in a closet. The 2 minutes it takes to set it up is enough time for your rational brain to kick in and stop you. For good habits, like a morning run, sleep in your gym clothes, or put your running shoes directly in front of your bedroom door so you literally trip over them when you wake up. Make the good behavior the lazy option. Step 4. The actor method. Language controls your reality. Listen to how people talk about their resolutions. I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm hoping to go to the gym. Do you hear the weakness? Trying implies failure is an option. It implies that smoker is your real identity, and you are just taking a break. Your brain half it when your actions don't match your identity. If you believe, I am a lazy person, your brain will sabotage your hard work to get you back to being lazy, because it wants to be right. You have to flip the script. You need to gaslight yourself into a new identity using the actor method. Imagine you are an actor cast to play the role of an elite athlete or a top CEO. An elite athlete doesn't try to go to the gym. They go because that is what they do. A CEO doesn't try to be productive. They execute. Stop saying, I can't eat that. Say, I don't eat that. I can't means you want to, but you aren't allowed. I don't means you are a person who simply doesn't do that stuff. When you wake up, ask yourself, what would the version of me earning $10 million a year do right now? Then just act out the scene. Step 5. The never miss twice rule. Here is the truth. You will fail. It's February 12th. You're tired, you're stressed, and you skip the gym. You eat a tub of ice cream. Most people say, well, I ruined the streak. I guess I'll restart next year. And they quit for 10 months. This is the all-or-nothing fallacy. One mistake does not kill a habit. One salad doesn't make you skinny, and one pizza doesn't make you fat. What kills you is the spiral. Missing once reduces your odds of success by 5%. Missing twice reduces it by 40%. Missing 3 times? You're done. So use the 2-day rule. Make a contract with yourself right now. I am allowed to miss 1 day. I am never allowed to miss 2. If you skip the gym on Monday, Tuesday is not optional. Tuesday is life or death. Tuesday is the Super Bowl. You must show up on Tuesday, even if it's for 10 minutes, just to prove to your brain that the system is still online. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about how fast you get back on track after you slip. Let's be real for a second. We talk about 2026 like it's far away. It's not. Time is the only resource you can't hack. You can't earn more of it, and you can't pause it. While you are watching this video, seconds are bleeding away that you will never get back. Most people live their lives in a state of someday. Someday I'll get in shape. Someday I'll start that business. Someday I'll fix my sleep. But someday is a disease that will take your dreams to the grave. The version of you that wins, the version that dominates 2026, doesn't live in someday. They live in today. I want you to fast forward to December 31st, 2026, exactly 1 year from now. You are standing at a New Year's party. There are two versions of you that could be standing there. Version A made a resolution, quit in February, and spent another year staying average. They look the same, they earn the same, and they feel that heavy pit of regret in their stomach. Version B ignored the hype, built the systems, followed the anti-vision, and never missed twice. Version B is unrecognizable. They are stronger, wealthier, and sharper. They don't need to tell people they won. Their presence speaks for itself. You are choosing which version you become right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. So here is your first test. I don't want you to just like this video and scroll away. I want a contract. Go to the comments right now and write down your anti-vision. Tell me, I refuse to be blank by the end of this year. I refuse to be broke. I refuse to be out of shape. I refuse to be distracted. Put it in writing. Make it real. I'm going to be in the comments holding you accountable. And if you are ready to stop playing games and start treating your life like a high-performance sport, smash that subscribe button. We aren't just making videos here. We are building an army of operators who are taking back control of their potential. 2026 is yours for the taking, but only if you build the machine to take it. Stop wishing, start building, and as always, live legendary.